fine tu trascini la nostra vita senza un attimo.
The fascinating history of ballroom dancing, from royal courts to world championship. Hello dear friends, lover of dance, everyone, educators, parents, dancers, welcome to Dance Analyze channel in dance sport. So, ballroom dances is typical European dances, which is really in our blood. We love to dance in couples, we like to dance together. We share the dance, we share the emotions. It is in our culture. And today, dance sport protected the root of the European culture. It is great to know about that. It's great to be a part of it. How did we go from this into this? Ballroom dancing began in royal courts of Europe during the Renaissance. Early days, such as the minuet and allemande, were formal and reserved for nobles. This dance emphasized etiquette, refinement and precise movements. Ballroom dancing is not just about elegance, it's a sport, strategy and battle of psychology. But did you know that it started as a dance for kings? Let's dive into the fascinating evaluation of ballroom dancing. Ballroom dancing began as a privilege of the elite, where every movement was a symbol of status. In the 15th century, ballroom dancing was reserved for royalty and aristocracy. These dances were not about speed or passion, they were about showing of social status. Every bow, every step had meaning. Louis XIV loved dance so much that he founded the first dance academy in 1661, and he was one of the first to set the dance rules. European dance program, or often call it ballroom dancing, and in dance sport we call them standard, including 5 dances, and it is waltz, tango, Wiener waltz, slow fox and quick step. The dance revolution. When the waltzing was scandalous, there are many references to a sliding or gliding dance, including Waltz.
Play a Volta!
Including Waltz. That would evolve into the waltz that date from 16th century in Europe. The French philosopher Michel de Montaigne, he saw in 1580 in Augsburg. Looks like waltz come from Germany, where the dance held each other so closely that their faces almost touched. Then in the 1800s, the waltz changed everything. It broke every rule. For the first time, partners dance close, too close for some people comfort. Critics call it immoral, shocking, even dangerous, but nothing could stop it from spreading across the Europe. With the rise of waltz, in the early 19th century, ballroom dancing became more accessible to the upper and middle classes. The waltz was revolutionary because it is introduced a close hold, where partners face each other closely. Imagine what they would think of today's salsa or bachata. The waltz, especially its close position, became the example for the creating of many other ballroom dances. Subsequently, the new types of waltz have developed, including many folk and several ballroom dances. Well, what we can say? The waltz is the parent of all dances in Europe. The golden age and competitive ballroom, mid-20th century. The 1920s and 1950s, ballroom dancing grew in popularity worldwide. Thanks to Hollywood movies and dance halls, the quick-step and jive became widely recognized, and international competition started emerging. By the 1950s, ballroom dancing was officially divided in 2 main styles: international standard, as we know, waltz, tango, Wiener waltz, foxtrot and quick-step; international Latin, cha-cha-cha, samba, rumba, paso doble and jive. History of waltz is very interesting. This dance was popular not for a moment or period of time. It was popular but across of centuries. 16th, 17th, 18th and 19th and finally 20th, where it is become a competitive dance. During this time, the waltz has moderate, evaluate, change it, move from countries to countries, and it is improve and become a very interesting dance. So how many waltz do we know? Ooh, you will be shocked now. Waltz. My apology for my German, of course I don't speak, so Gesch, Wind, Walzer, Galopper Walzer, Hesitation Waltz, Country Western Waltz, Spanish Waltz, Pursuit Waltz, Ray Waltz, of course Venice Waltz, and of course Slow Waltz, or sometimes we call it English Waltz, American Style Waltz, Scandinavian Waltz, Peruvian Waltz, Mexican Waltz, Cajun Waltz, Cuban or Tropical Waltz. Who can think? Cubans copy us. Venezuelan Waltz, Contra Waltz or Freeform Waltz, Waltz Musette, Cross-Step Waltz or French Waltz Baston, Estonian folk dance La Bayala Valse, Samai, also known as Simai, Turkish, Tsamikos or Kleftikos, Greece. So altogether we have enormous 22 different type of waltz. Can you imagine this? Hollywood, Blackpool, and the birth of competition ballroom. By the early 20th century, ballroom dancing was everywhere. Hollywood legends like Fred Astaire turned it into an art form. Meanwhile, competitive ballroom was born, with events like Blackpool Dance Festival setting the stage for modern dance sport. One of the first big competition took place in 1920 in Blackpool in the famous Empress Ballroom. Around the same time in Hollywood turned ballroom into the art form, but soon it became more than just entertainment. It became a sport. Today, the ballroom dancing is not only a social, artistic expression, but also a highly competitive sport, requiring discipline, psychology, and strategy, something you work on extensively with your students. Psychology and strategy, analytics and competitive. Today, ballroom dancing is more than an art. It is an athletic sport. Competitors train like elite athletes, mastering footwork, stamina, and even psychology. Did you know that in 90 seconds routine, dancers make over 200 split-second decisions? Or in 90 seconds of Venice Waltz, a dancer burns as many calories as a 400-meter sprinter. Winning, it's not just about technique, it's about understanding your partner, reading the flow, and adapting in real time. Perfection of your routine. Perform and communicate to audience. Be elegant. Keep characterization of the dance. The future of ballroom. What is next? With advance in AI and biomechanics, training methods are evolving. Some even predict ballroom dancing could make it into the Olympics one day. What do you think? Should ballroom dancing be an Olympic sport? Will technology change the way we train? On one thing, it's certain. Ballroom dancing is here to stay. Now, I want to hear from you. What's your favorite ballroom dance style? Drop it in the comments, and if you want more insight into the psychology or strategy of ballroom dancing, want to master the psychology of the dance, hit the subscribe button, share, click the bell to not miss new vlogs, and see you on the dance floor. Ciao! See you next time!